Hi, everyone. Can I wait real quick? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's start it out there. Happy Wednesday. Hello. Hello. Can I get some commotion for the shirt? This is my favorite Halloween shirt. Look at it. Honkus Ponkus. Look at how cool it is. It's my absolute favorite. Absolute favorite Halloween shirt. Absolute favorite. And we're here. Happy Wednesday. Is this the 20-something loser of YouTube fame? No. But I did see, if you guys haven't seen, Arlie uploaded a video of our speed run. She edited her VOD down to be like 10 minutes or so. It's pretty fast. So if you want to hear my voice throughout it, it's actually quite funny. It was really, really good. So yeah, that's it. That's that video that's out, which is pretty sick. I should also say, Big Diggity, welcome to the VIP club here. Let me get that going for you. There we are. Is that famous speedrunner Lee? It is me. As of Sunday night, we uploaded our second speedrun to the website. So we'll see if it gets approved, but we don't know. Who knows? It might not get approved, and that's okay. If it doesn't get approved, I'll just have to do it again. But yeah, happy Wednesday. How was everybody's day today? How was everyone's day? I love your shirt. Thank you. Me too. It's my favorite Halloween shirt that I own. Um, it's literally from Amazon, so it's like the sickest shirt that I own. I've had this one since last year. And it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Busy, busy, busy. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I yesterday was actually nice. I finished work. I was home by like 3 o'clock. And then I didn't have anything, like I don't stream on Tuesdays. Um, and so instead of just sitting on my couch and relaxing, I finally updated a bunch of my old VOD videos. So like the all of my streams, after they're live, they become, I don't know what VOD stands for. But I started to upload a bunch of them. So there is now one being uploaded every single day until November 1st. So if you missed streams in the past, or if you want to see some of the other streams that we've been up to, if you want to watch the Community Center in 1 Year Challenge, all the way from the beginning. I think it's video on demand. Okay, there you go. If you want to watch every single Community Center challenge in 1 year, all in a row, you can do that. Starting at VGDQ. What is VGDQ? Is that a word that I should know? um, yes, I hope Badger, I hope your day gets better. Best of best. So much love. So much love. Video games done quick. Is that what it is? Ah. Yeah, essentially. Video games done quick with Lee. Video games done quick precisely. I I do enjoy a good speed run at the current moment, so I'm all about it, all about it. So I did that yesterday, and then I was just, lurking in other people's chats like all day, all the rest of the evening while I was editing photos of my face, aka taking a screenshot from each VOD video for like a background, and then taking my taking the photo that I upload to Twitter and like Instagram to like say that I'm live, taking that, removing the background, and then putting it on like the background, the screenshot from the video. So I did spy Lee in chat, can confirm. I was in Arlie's chat at one point. I was in Shania's chat at one time. I was in a lot of people's chats. There's more people that I just can't list. That I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah. Hey Alexa, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah. Yeah. Today was weird for me. Because today was my last day at one of my jobs. One of my jobs. It was just like I mean, it's not like one of my jobs, but like one of the locations that I work at. It was my last day at one facility because I'm going to start at a different facility on Monday because they decided to transfer me to a facility that's a little bit closer to where I live, which I appreciate. I appreciate that, but apparently they thought that apparently that was supposedly the plan since I started there, but they didn't mind to tell me until now. So, here we are. Do they have a speech pathologist on staff at Spirit of Halloween? I wish. My brother literally borrowed my car last night. I should have gone with him, but he borrowed my car last night. I offered to take him, and he said, no, I want to go by myself. But he went with his friends. So he borrowed my car last night to go to Party City to look for a Halloween costume because he's a 18-year-old who waited until the last minute for a Halloween costume. And he was just home last weekend, and we have a million Halloween costumes at home, and now he had to go buy another one. So, I don't even know what he decided he wanted to be for Halloween, but here he is. I'm like, Roy Kent? Who's Roy Kent? Who were we talking about? Badger, that is really scary. I hope that things get better for you, my friend. From Ted Lasso. Come on, Lee. I don't know. I don't know Ted Lasso. What is Ted Lasso? Y'all, I don't know references. Oh, wait. This looks familiar. I do. I know of. Okay. Yes. Yes. Familiar. But couldn't say that I've watched it. You all know that. I haven't watched TV again since I finished sex education. I legit haven't. And I've been watching streams nonstop. Watching streams nonstop and YouTube nonstop. Per usual. But I feel like I'm learning a lot. AKA, I've been watching a lot of Stardew Valley streams. And I feel like I've learned quite a bit here. So I'm happy about that. Um, yeah. Mm. New drink at the current moment. I don't think it has as much caffeine as the Celsius, but it's tasty for the most part. Are you cheating on Celsius? I am cheating on Celsius just for tonight. Just for tonight. Drink tier list? I would be down. But what kind of drinks are we talking? I haven't tried a lot of Energy drinks. I would still put Celsius above this drink. Even though this is good, like this is pretty nice. It's called By Boost. Uh, it's like a black raspberry flavor is what it's called, but it's a blackberry flavor. That's all that it is. It's a blackberry, not a black raspberry. Um, it's good. It kind of just tastes like green tea quite a bit, and then uh some like blackberry juice, I guess, added into it. It's pretty chill. It's not crazy or anything like that. But it's not my Celsius. I like Celsius because it's also sparkling. Like it's very it's like carbonated of sorts, so I like that aspect of it. So it feels like I'm drinking soda, but I'm not, and it's like almost like healthy, energizing soda. Um and this just tastes like tea, which I guess is fine if that's the flavor that you're looking for. What's it called again? Okay, so the healthy, like bubbly, energizing soda is Celsius. The one that I'm currently drinking, which is just tea, this is plant-based energy. It's called By Boost. They sell both of them at Costco. Uh, because my parents came up and they dropped off stuff for me over the weekend. And so here we are. I just Celsius mild to the grocery store. Love it. Is this actually the end? Hopefully. Hopefully this is actually the end today. If it is, it should be the end today. And if I fail, I will be starting again. Like I'm determined to complete this challenge and I don't care. I'm not a fan of tea. I like iced tea flavors. Like fruit iced tea flavors, but I'm not the biggest fan of warm teas. That's just it's not for me. Like my mom really likes peppermint tea and literally just like any kind of tea. But I'm not a fan of warm teas at all. Give me an iced passion fruit tea from Starbucks and I'm all about it. Give me a peach tea, sign me up. A white peach tea, sign me up. Fantastic stuff. But warm teas are not my favorite. Very bingeable. I watched season 1 twice within 1 month and it was a great choice. Is okay, where can I find Ted Lasso? Is it on Netflix or is it on Hulu or is it on something else? If any of you crash the stream again, we can pretend it did not happen. That is true. Stream crashed 3 times on Monday, and I was very upsetting. Apple TV Plus. It's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is the one streaming service that I don't think I have. That and Disney Plus. I don't have those. Because I was going to say, if it's on Netflix, I would consider watching it. Start an Apple account just to watch it. Thank you, 7 Day. Oh, that's smart. I should do that. I should do that. Smart. Big thinking moves. I only drink hot tea when I'm sick and my throat really hurts. I would agree with that statement. The last time I was like sick was February of 2020. And I, honest to God, think that I had COVID at that time. Because my my lab like not assistant, but my lab partner um was like hacking up a lung constantly, and then I got her sickness. But she ended up like going to like get checked out. And like she was screened for pneumonia and it was not pneumonia. So we think that it might have been COVID before COVID was really a thing in like March. So I think that I had COVID in like February, like early February of 2020. So fun stuff. TD, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I need to keep reminding myself to hydrate because My voice today at work was very like in and out, and I wasn't even talking yesterday. My like last night I obviously wasn't talking at all. Like when I'm in my apartment, like it's pretty silent in here except for me wearing my headphones all the time, but that's it. Not COVID though. Good. Good, good. My patients that had COVID, they were like non-symptomatic. But also they got off of isolation. So they got their 14-day isolation taken care of. So it is a good time. I think I had it in March. A lot of my friends got super sick, and then I did as well. But then this was before we thought COVID was even in our country. Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. But somehow I'm pretty sure it was here before. Who knows? Who knows? I can't go back and change anything. And I don't really want to talk about it because it's some scary-ish out there. Some scary-ish out there. The I haven't gotten any patients to be treated post-COVID, if that makes sense. So like we obviously know that COVID can affect like your lungs and your breathing, and which would inherently affect your voice. Because if you don't have enough lung support to speak, it's gonna affect your voice and how you sound to other people. So I haven't had any patients post COVID for like voice and speaking yet. I've had patients who have suffered through COVID, but not treating them for voice. For real this time. It's the end. I would hope so. I would absolutely hope so. It better be. Well, not really. It better be. There has officially been 10 streams of me trying to complete this challenge. 10 streams at approximately 3-ish hours each. 30 hours of me trying to do this challenge. Well, I take it back. Probably like 2 hours. Let's be real. I talk for like the first hour. So like 2-ish hours at least. So at least 20 hours, 20 to 30 hours in between there. So it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Um, but with that being said, I do want to sit down and speedrun the community center one time, sometime soon. Sometime soon. I know that I talked about it. I know that if I know that we had I had made a bet slash not really a bet with Drew where it was just like if I fail this challenge I'll do a long stream and uh speedrun the community center. So we'll see. We'll see. Hi Ryan, welcome on in. Hello everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm excited for Saturday. In all honesty, I'm excited to show y'all my costumes. I got the last piece in yesterday. And I'm very happy about it. I think it'll work really well. There's one wig that I'm not that confident about because I have to style it a lot. But for the other ones, the other two, I've got 3 wigs, by the way. None of which are using my natural hair. None of the costumes that I have are using my natural hair. Because I just decided to choose characters that don't have brown hair. Well, actually one does, but it's like a very different style from my own, so I couldn't get away with using my own hair. But I'm very excited for y'all to see the costumes. Ryan is suffering. He's gotten his third COVID shot. Love it. Love it. I haven't even gotten my third COVID shot, and I have to get mine. I have to get my booster. It really hits hard. Oh gosh. Ooh. Alrighty. I don't know when I'll get mine. Probably sometime soon. Within the next couple weeks. Definitely before Thanksgiving is the plan. Got Moderna for my first two, and now I got a Pfizer. Interesting. I mean, they did say that that was like safe, so why not pop off? Pop off with that. I need to get mine. I'm uh I'm working also on Halloween. That's one of the few things that I'm like not looking forward to is working on Halloween. But I don't have that many patients, so I feel like I go in like 9 a.m., work until like 1 p.m., and then skedaddle, get home. So signed up for it yesterday and I got it today, so I'm sure it'll be fairly simple for you to get it quickly. I know, I just have to plan it into my like living. Hang on. Pause, everybody. My music stopped. Okay. Hang on. My music stopped there for a second and I thought that we were gonna have another stream crash and I kind of just panicked. I kind of just panicked. Um, it's called planning it in between stream things. So for example, I I mean if I got it, I could get it Monday. I do stream Monday. Oh no, I could get it Tuesday. Would I suffer through work on Wednesday? Probably. Mm, we'll see. Um, but then I have a wedding on Friday. The wedding's still happening, which is why I'm working on Sunday. It's a reception. But hey, I can play Animal Crossing in the morning, so that's what matters. I also want to start streaming but I'd feel terrible for 12 hours and the alternative getting the real thing. Yep, that's true. That is true. That is what matters 100%. Check the times as well. My CVS had like a lot of options available. Heck yeah. I'll have to check around. Um, Give me 101.5 fever for like 12 hours. Jeez. Jeez. But hey, it's kind of worth it. You suffer through it for a little bit to be safe. Um, I am excited to start streaming Animal Crossing again. I'm thinking maybe next week we start streaming Animal Crossing. Maybe. If I can get my island, listen, okay, I just started last night again trying to like organize some things on my island. It's very much a mess and still very much in the beginning stages of the island. Like I only have 5 villagers right now. Um, so, you know, uh, we're still pretty early on in the game. So if I can get it to a point, um, between now and Monday-ish, then we'll stream some Animal Crossing. Turning your back on the dude? No. I'm not getting rid of I'm not getting rid of speedrun Sundays, so don't worry. I love Stardew Valley too much, and I'm too addicted to the game at the current moment where I don't think I could turn my back on it. But I just want to. Are you 5-star yet? No. I don't even think I'm like 1-star. It's a mess. It's bare. It's bare out there. You need 8+ just to get 3, so I assume not yet. It's bare. I don't even think I'm at 1-star. I don't even have the main like um resident services yet. They're just building that now. I have like the basic, I have the basic Nook's Cranny right now. It is pretty early. Basically played once and haven't had time to play since. Well, see, that's what I did. We restarted it in July, and I played a couple of times on stream, and then I got carried away with Stardew Valley, and I just haven't had the time to play it again. So, you need that cash flow. I do. I do. I wanna. I gotta get a lot of things done. Let me work on getting money and organizing things, and I don't like Animal Crossing. I mean, I get it. It's not for everybody. Getting the stonks. Gotta get on those turnip stonks, precisely. It's not everybody's game. I get it. Animal Crossing. It's, who knows? I might stream it a couple of days and then not stream it again. Because I find it easier to come up with ideas to do things on stream with Stardew Valley. / it's easier for me to talk through Stardew Valley than it is for Animal Crossing. I think. I don't know. Again, I haven't played Animal Crossing on stream since July, so who knows? Stock market, precisely. The stock market. But it's pretty bare. It's just, yeah, I don't think I would turn my back on Stardew Valley, especially because I've got too many things happening. Big things coming that I can't mention yet. Otherwise, someone will get mad at me. So this is me being very vague as I can. Funky Nutty! Heck yeah, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. Welcome back on in to the lovely Loser Club. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for 2 months. Welcome back. Hope you enjoy your continued use of emotes up in here. I straight up cry anytime that I see people use my emotes in other people's streams. I can't remember whose stream I was in. I think it might have been in Fuzz's stream last night too. I was lurking in Fuzz's stream and I saw somebody use my emotes. I can't remember who it was and I almost started tearing up. Okay, my music was going funky on me. Will Haunted Chocolatier make you turn your back on Stardew? Maybe. Maybe. But I don't know when. I don't know when that's coming out or anything like that. Is that a hint? Is what a hint? Me being really vague? / somebody will get mad at me? Let's just say that it is with other people. Multiple. But I will get in trouble. I'm not on an NDA. I can confirm that. I haven't signed anything. I was just Discord messaged. I was Discord messaged. Stating am I allowed to? Am I allowed to say anything? No. Don't tell anyone about this. It's a secret. Never mind. So definitely cannot say anything about it. So. I use your remote in Lee Chaton's stream. I use this one. Love it. Love it. Love it. Lee has friends? I know. That's kind of surprising for me, too. Lee has friends. It is kind of odd, but not really. We're making friends. I'm trying. I'm being social of sorts. I'm trying my best. That's exactly what someone on an NDA would say. I'm not on an NDA. Lee's doing thing with other people. People who could get mad at Lee. Yeah. I thought we were friends. I know we are friends. Proud of you. Blink if you need help. Looking forward to your rebrand to a 20-something popular kid. Who said this the other day? I was in Arlie's stream yesterday, and Bablo was like, for April's Fools, can you rebrand for like one day to a 20-something winner? And I said I would take that into consideration. But who knows? But also at the same time, I'm like, if I change my username on Twitch, you can't do it for like a certain amount of time, right? And then before changing it back, so it would be this whole ordeal. So I can't really do that. Can't really change it because I like my branding. But it's true, you are a winner. Eh. The logistics behind it is kind of stinky, but I like the idea. But at this point, it's my brand. It's my brand. A 20-something loser. That is me in my 20s. What happens when you turn 30 then? I would urge you to do exclamation point 30 in chat. There you go. Hey Ross, how are you? Those aren't excuses. Oh, you have to type out the full thing. There you go. A winner would make? That is fair point. Fair point. I am a loser. And that's how I say it. I'm only 23, people. I got a long way to go. Just spent 5 hours in Pokemon Emerald without getting the first badge. I don't know what that fully means, but best of luck. Best of luck. Isn't aren't the new aren't the new isn't the new Pokemon game coming out soon? Is that also coming out it's coming out in November, isn't it? Right? Yes. Questionable. Questionable. It comes out on the 19th. See, I was mainly just asking that question to you, Hiplep, because I knew that you knew the answer. It comes out on the 19th. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. It looks pretty good. It looks really good. But I don't know if I'll ever stream that kind of stuff, but I am excited to watch other people play it, if that makes sense. I have officially bought the upgraded what's it called? Nintendo Online, so that I automatically get the Animal Crossing DLC. That was my purchase of the week. But that's about it. My sister's gonna buy it for me. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Very, very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice. It looks great. Have you played any N64 games yet? No, I got it last night. I got it. I just upgraded it last night after while I was watching other people's streams. And then I laid in bed for another hour and tried to play Animal Crossing. And tried to do my best here. I hear the N64 ports have a few technical issues. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. I really haven't explored all of that quite yet. Do we know when that new Kirby game is coming out at all? That was in the Nintendo Direct. Because I like Kirby. Kirby is who I play in Smash. That is the only character that I'm I'm cool with playing. Spring 2022. Okay. So we don't have a date yet, but that's exciting. That is exciting. Hell yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. Would you ever play Smash on stream? If we did like a if we did a community day where we all played Smash, as long as I'm not like the only one out here playing Smash. Like it's not just like me. I would be down. I haven't played in a long time. I don't remember the last time I played Smash. That'd be so much fun. That's what I meant. Okay, I would be down then. If we can get a bunch of people to play Smash together, I would be down. Because I haven't played it again in like forever. It was a long time ago. But I always play as Kirby. Kirby no matter what. You don't want to know why? Because you can suck in other people and you can take their powers and then you fly up really high and then you press one of the buttons and then you like smash down really fast. And you turn into different rocks. That's why I like Kirby. And you can fly. So if you get kicked off the edge, you can still get back on. That's the main key. That's the main key part about Kirby. Not even just that you can suck other people in and take their powers, is that if you get kicked off the edge, you can fly up the side and still live. So that's how I work things, because I don't know how to do all the other things. I do not like Smash, but I will watch. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Sucking someone in and then jumping off the edge. No, we don't want to do that. I mean, although that would be something that I would do, is just like jumping off the edge, because as if you were here for our Little Nightmare stream on Friday, you may have noticed that I fell off the edge multiple times throughout the night. So, yeah. It would be something that I would do. It would be something I would do. I think Kirby is my favorite Nintendo character. Good stuff, good stuff. Kirby is just fantastic. Fantastic out here. Before we get into Stardew Valley here really quickly, there's only one thing that I want to mention. Let me pull up Discord real quick. Oh, come on. There we go. Hee hee. In the Discord, look at that. Is that thing you want to mention? You linking the event? No. um, this is the one thing that I want to mention. Is I was watching this video. I saw this. I saw this video on YouTube from Charlie Barley. Stardew Valley, but I fling eggs at Abigail speedily. Gemmers24, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. And I found a new speed run for me to do. So maybe we might try this one out on Sunday as well. But essentially what it is you start a brand new, like, save file, and you get an egg, and you have to fling it at Abigail. But I mean, you're supposed to do it with like your least favorite character in the game. Hi, Zoe. You're supposed to fling it at your least favorite character, but for like, speedrunning purposes and like keeping things consistent, I think we should stick with Abigail. And then we could turn it into a YouTube video. I could highlight it, and then we can go from there. So that would be pretty cool. Jeebus, hello! Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back for 10 months. Holy cow, friend. Holy cow. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 10 months. That's wild. That is wild. Ross, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Let's get into love that. We love the bone zone. Let's get into our save file here. All right. So, where we left off on Monday, unfortunately, I had to like quit out of the game because it stopped working. And so we have to keep going in the mines. I haven't quite gotten the skull key yet. 2 months to go. That's wild to think about it. That's true. That is wild to think about it. And it makes me... That's crazy. Because if you think about it, the end of... It would be the end of December. And I started streaming in January. And that is wild to me. That is absolutely insane. There we go. Alright, let's sell what we don't need here. I don't need that amethyst or any of this stuff. But I will go... Let's go feed our animals. Give me the milk pail too. And then we'll go back to the mines here so that I can get to the bottom of this. I gotta get to the bottom of this. How much is left? Well, we're on the 6th of winter currently. And so I'm essentially just waiting for a rabbit's foot. That is it. Simply a rabbit's foot. That is all. I have 2 rabbits. And so, but in the mines I have 5 floors, so that's it. Not bad. That's it. So, like, nothing. Essentially. So we should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. Let me just toss these in here. Maybe toss the boots in there. And the milk pail. And we've got some of these things here. That should be good. We should be fine. Let's see. Come on, rabbits. I know, I need those rabbits just to, like, get a move on things. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We were taking these fruits for energy. With me. Time for more rabbits. I'm high-key kind of considering it. Like, what if I just go ahead and buy, like, 1 or 2 more rabbits? Just, you know, in case. In case they want to just decide they want to populate a little bit more. There's no way for me to, like, Oh, it's a book. Because I'm pretty sure the rabbit's foot, don't quote me on this. It's probably best to do it now. That's true. I'm going to get to the bottom of the mines, and then I'm going to run to Marnie's. Don't mind me, but it will take me about, like, 20 minutes just to get to the bottom of the mines here because of how long it's going to take me to hit all the rocks. Sick, sick. Give me those aquamarines. I will take them. Okay, don't die. Don't die. That is the one rule. I don't think you can get their friendship high enough to produce rabbit's foot in the short time. What does our friendship have to be at for us to get rabbit's foot? With sufficient friendship. Okay, but what is sufficient friendship? That is simply what I want to know. You can get it from a rabbit. Rabbits are the only raisable animal that can't reproduce. Okay. Is mature on the 6th morning after it is purchased if it's fed every day. That is the morning where the first chance it will drop wool in the coop. Okay. And then produces wool every 4th day. It once sufficient friendship is reached, it can okay, wait here. I gotcha. I thought it was just random. I did too, but here we are. Makes no sense. Okay. Friendship. Are rabbits most likely to reproduce though? Yeah. Animals that live in barns and coops have friendship that can be seen by right-clicking the animal after petting. True. The rating is out of 5 hearts. It is shown in half-heart increments. Each half-heart is equivalent to 100 points of friendship, making the maximum value of friendship. Okay. So petting it is plus 15. And then if it's fed, it's got to be fed. So it's dependent on mood and on all of this stuff. Petting. Oh, I need a heater? Oh, no. Flip, I gotta go get a heater. Oh, no. Okay, cancel. I gotta go get a heater. Shit. Rabbit's feet. Wait. We'll take into account this. Large eggs and milk. Okay, I don't care about that. Maybe. Okay, I gotta go get a heater. I think that's the plan. Is that we gotta go for heater. So if you have the sewers unlocked, maybe change professions. I don't think I have the sewers unlocked because that would involve getting the key, and so you have to donate a certain amount of things to the museum. So it has nothing to do with the community center. Unfortunately. If you do rancher, you can gain friendship quicker. Well, guess what I did? I went tiller. Because the crops were worth more and I needed money at that time. So I can't even do that. Big sad. You're not getting me today, bud. Alright, where are these bats? Can they come forward so that I can attack them? And hopefully they can drop a ladder for me. Fingers crossed. Come on, bats. I need you to be participatory in this effort to get to the bottom of the mines here. I'm on 117. Sick. I got all of that just for 2 bats to come attack me. Cool. Cool. Alright, once I hit this next level, my mother messaged me. I gotta check my phone. Salvatore, thank you for the boo. I appreciate it. It was the lamest bat attack ever, I must say. It is truly... That one was truly lame. That was real spooky. I still have all those... I still have the spooky sound alerts still up. Come on. Ooh. I'm gonna run out of energy. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope that I can get it. Maybe I should have gone to Marnie's first. Is your hoe not upgraded at all? No, my pickaxe is not upgraded at all. If you haven't been able to tell. That's why it's taking me 5 million hours just to do this. That's why we're hoping for the bats to drop a ladder for us out here. I'd be preferred. Hedgehog, thanks for the scream sound alert. I appreciate it. You ever think Stardew Valley could be spooky? There we go. Hi, Amatrine! Hello! Can we get a shout out for Amatrine as well? Please and thank you, friends. If we have any mods that are currently in chat. If not, I can do it. But I hope you're doing oh so well. Eee! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. How's the Stardew? We're working on it. We're working on it here. I'm trying my hardest. I'm working our way through to get to the bottom of the mines, with a pickaxe that is not upgraded. So I've been on this floor for about a long time now. Which is rather unfortunate. But I only have 3 more floors left to go until I hit the bottom, so. This floor is our new home, precisely. It is precisely our new home. I must say. Let's eat these darn parsnips. It's gonna be my energy that's gonna kill us. Not even like the bats or anything else down here. Finally! Oh my god! Thank god there's one already here. Give me the coal. Next level. Now I only need 1 more. Your luck must be pretty bad. You're not feeling lucky at all today. At least it didn't say, you should probably stay home, so that's good. Oh, wait, here. Let me go look down here just in case, because I remember that I have 1 singular bomb. Okay, run. Run, besties. There it is, there it is. Let's go. Finally. There we go. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. We got the skull key. We can leave now. Is Marnie's open at all? No. So will we have to wait until tomorrow to grab the heaters? Yes, which is unfortunate. But what I can go grab... Okay, how much are heaters? Let's see. Let me see. I'm glad that we're learning about this now. I need to get educated. Okay, it's only 2,000 gold for each heater, so we're fine. We are fine. Okay, let's go get more salads. So that when we go to the Skull Caverns soon, we can go do that. so that we can go do it. What is needed in the Skull Cavern? Okay, so we're only going to the Skull Caverns because there is the possibility that we can get a rabbit's foot from the Skull Caverns. Okay? So if we go to the Skull Caverns, the monster's known as Squid Kid? No, I don't know what that is. If we could get it potentially from a drop in the Skull Caverns, is what I'm trying to say. Out here. Let me change the playlist here. There we go. So if we knock some of those big green guys down, you know the big green ones, the oh wait, okay, hang on. Let me respond back to my mom as well. She's asking me about Christmas gifts. Love it. Does my mom start planning Christmas gifts in October? Yes, she does. But what was I talking about? Oh, the green ones, like the serpent ones, the green monsters. They're called serpents. I know the terminology. Come on, I'm a Stardew Valley pro out here. I need to, you know, to talk like I know what I'm talking about. But it's just the what's it called? The serpents. They have a like I think 0.8% chance of dropping one. Let me make sure. Am I talking out of my behind? Rabbit's foot? Nope, it's 0.8% serpent drop. Or getting it from the traveling cart. So tomorrow we can also check the traveling cart. As well too. Ba-da-da-da-do-do-do. But what I will do is I'm gonna go down to the mines again. But down to like floor 15. Not to fight any of these monsters here. Okay. Look at my fighting skills. Oh, I didn't... Okay. Well, I wanted this for copper ore, so maybe I go to another floor. 2022 will be here real fast? I know. I know it will be. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. I want copper ore again because I got rid of all my copper ore and copper bars on accident. Not on accident. I did it on purpose. I just did it. But I wanna upgrade my pickaxe at least one here because the skull caverns are scary. And it's going to take my pickaxe a very long time to try and manage that. So I want to upgrade it at least once. Will that put me back 2 days? Yeah, but it will be fine. We'll be fine. Double crabs! Damn! Double crabs! Look at that! Sick! 2022 doesn't sound like a real year. Listen, I've just convinced my patients that it's 2021 currently, and it took us 10 months to get there to realize that it's not still 1999. So I'm not ready for a new year yet. It's gonna take me just as long to convince people, to convince my patients, or to get them to remember that it's 2022. I've had to start giving my patients calendars because they don't believe me when I say that it's October. Or even if you, like, give them a season, you're starting to feel exhausted. Uh-oh. Even if you give them, like, a season, it's still tricky. Alright, let's go home. Let's not die out here. Let's go to the bus stop. I've got... I see that there's something here. What is this? I will take a snow yam. I will always take snow yams. Any food that I can gather, I will take. No, okay, come on, do it right. Oh, my inventory's full? What? Oh, I got an ancient seed! Oh. Rude? In, like, the one playthrough where, like, ancient seed really isn't that helpful to me? Sick. It's great. Love that for myself. Thank you for scaring off our crows here. Give me the duck egg. Let's put that there. Let's take our pumpkins, our 2 pumpkins that we have left. Put those in there. Our copper. We have more than enough copper bars. Okay, so never mind. Let's make some iron ones then. Why not? Why not? We got the time. And then I'll go sell what I don't need. Get rid of that. Let's sell what we don't need. The cheese. This. The pickled pumpkins. I could use the rest of it. Can I make some bug steaks? I can make a bug steak. I'll take it. And I'll put the rest of it in there. Alright, is that all that I can do? I've got a bunch of rubies here. That's great. And I've got some staircases. Can I make another one? Let's see. There's one. I won't be able to go to the Skull Caverns tomorrow. Because I'm going to go upgrade my pickaxe. But otherwise we should be good. All the food. Yeah. We did good. What did we get the most money for? Oh, the pickled pumpkins. Okay, so we'll go get heaters. I gotta go get heaters. I gotta go to the traveling cart. Oh, it's Caroline's birthday. Hi, Pierre. Screw you. And then I have to upgrade my pickaxe. So we'll do that here. I can't eat the mayonnaise, but I can place that in there. Let's read this letter. Oh, the Festival of Ice. Perfect. So then I know that I can't. I have to go to get things taken care of today. Perfect. Trouble in Pierre Paradise? I don't know. I don't even know what he wants, to be fair. I think it was just him saying that, like, hey, I don't even know what that cutscene is for anymore. I think it was just because I had earned 250,000 gold. All right. Is it because you reached... I think it was because I reached 250,000. That was the achievement that I had unlocked. All right, let's go get heaters. Let's double heater this ish up. Traveling cart. Let's go to the traveling cart. Ooh, doo-doo. Let's go to the traveling cart. And then after the traveling cart, we can go to Marnie's. to get our heater for our poor little rabbit babies who have been freezing their behinds off this whole time. Rabbit's foot, 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 oh, damn it. Every day, every Sunday and Friday, I check. Just for one glimmer of hope. For that rabbit's foot. And still no. Okay, come on, Marnie. Open up. Open up. You want to give me some snow yams out here? Just gonna hoe every single area up until Marnie's door. Okay, she should be open. Supply shop, give me them heaters. Oh, and also a bunch of hay. Alright. I think that should be enough hay for my animals to survive this week. We should be good. But if not, we can start to sell off some of the other animals. Because we don't need them. We don't need them anymore. We have what we need. Alrighty. Heaters. Start working. Come on. Turn on, beesh. It's winter time. If I go back in there, will they be on? Or do they only work at night? I wonder. I don't know, but they're in there, so. Okay, I'm gonna keep the cheese as food now for the skull caverns. And then we'll go from there. Sus. They are sus heaters. Make sure Coop's door. Oh, smart. I only need one. Okay. Well, then I'll go give one to the cows. The door's gotta be closed, huh? Okay. I mean, they're all cozying up next to it, so. Let's go in with the cows then. Oh, the cows already have one. What the flip? Why didn't I give it to the other ones? Sus. Sus as hell. Why isn't it working? Alright. I gotta go to Clint's now. Clint, I need you to upgrade my pickaxe. Because unfortunately, it's taken me a really flippin' long time. Da 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 da. To the town. And Clint. Upgrade the tools. Please upgrade my pickaxe. In the meantime, we'll just keep... To wait a day for the heater to work? That's rude. That is simply just rude. Then you have to wait a full day? Why? Simply, why? Alrighty. I only came for the little worms on the beach, let's be real. You can't eat a mussel, can you? No. Not in-game. Not in-game. You cannot. You can in real life, but not in game. Love it. No, usually get heaters before winter. Okay, listen. Not that good at remembering things. I think the memory thing is the biggest hindrance. Ooh, algae. That does nothing for me, but I'll take it. Is there any other foraging thing that I can get? Or is it just from me having to hoe the ground a bunch of times? Like, I'll go hoe the ground by the bus stop a bunch of times and see if that works. Come on. Ooh. Alright, pop off. Thank you. I will take all of the... I will take all of the snow yams. And what's the other one? What is this? The winter root. 25 energy? Sure. Why not? Give it to me. I don't know what the snow yam is, but you know what? Regardless, again, we'll take it. I don't hate it. Come on. Woo! Since we're just waiting for our pickaxe to be upgraded, that's it. That is simply it. Okay, now, so if I skip 2 days... So, like, if I skip the fishing tournament tomorrow, the Festival of Ice, because there's nothing at the Festival of Ice that I really need, can I just, I should just skip it, right? And then my pickaxe will be ready? Right. Logically, that makes sense. Alright, let me go back to the bar. And get as much food as I can here. So that I don't murder myself. I mean, definitely wake up to check for rabbit's foot, true. Fair point. And also give my rabbits pets on their noggin. There's Leah. Hello, Leah. I love you. Which one's gonna give me the most energy? For the least amount of money. 75 energy. 240. Oh, I think it's still the salad. And that one's, yeah, still the salad. Let's get some coffee, too. That's good. We're huge. We're good now. I have a salad in my fridge that I need to eat. Gross. Salad. Ugh. Actually, no. Some salads are pretty good. I have like a Southwest salad from Trader Joe's that I need to eat in my fridge. That's a good salad. That is a good salad. But other salads, not great. Not great. Let me take this. Let me grab this. Let's slide that away. Sell that. Sell that. I don't need the green algae. Sell those. And keep everything else. Let me make some, field snacks. Since that's all that we can do with that. Warp totem to the farm. I'll keep it, but I'm going to put it in there. And then what do we need for cherry bombs? Okay, copper ore and coal. Okay, well, do I have any more copper ore? I do have some copper ore. So I can make 2, count them, 2 cherry bombs. that is it. That puts us at 5. So, hey, it is what it is. I can also take these rubies because I can trade in the rubies for, what is it? Spicy eels. Rubies is spicy eels, correct? Oh, my caps lock is on. Desert trader. Yeah, rubies is spicy eel. Diamonds is triple shot espresso, so I can take my diamonds with me. I don't have. Oh, I do have quartz, so I can get those for bombs too. Sure, why not? And that's it. That's it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Why do I have all these aquamarine? What am I saving the aquamarine for? I'm selling them. I don't need it. We don't need it. Eat field snack? Hell no. Please do not let me eat the field snack. Okay. I'm putting all the things that I will use for my journey in here so I don't accidentally eat things or do things like that. We'll put those away there. And then we'll immediately go to bed. Beautiful. All right, day 8 of winter. One more day. I gotta wait one more day for that. Let me take the egg that I have in here. Oh, I also have cheeses in here that I can use for that. And I can also feed these animals in here. Let me grab the hay first. And now at any point, we could stop as we get a rabbit's foot in our coop here. Like the second I see a rabbit's foot, we're done. That's it. Oh, close the door. Come on. All right, it's a no. But I do have an iridium level egg. Sick. Love that for us. How are our bunnies feeling? Okay, well, Breadstick is our youngest, so I don't know if we'll get one. And that's 1.5 hearts. Yikes. Okay. We got double heaters going on today. So fingers crossed. Hi, Rick! Oh, heck yeah! I fixed my computer finally? Pop off. Wonderful. My day, honestly, not going... It's going okay. It's going alright. No complaints, if I do say so myself. Let me check my fruit bat cave here real quick. That's literally all that I'm gonna do. Oh, do I have any crops in here? I probably do. Oh, hey, I'll take the eggplants. Because I can use them as food. That's fine. And then let me check up here. Because again, I can use it as food. Here we are. So that I don't die in these skull caverns. Time to sleep. Feeling lucky, but not too bad. Alright, isn't so bad. It's a good bridge to other great / bone stays. That is true. That is true. Level 9 farming. I can get a seed maker, an iridium sprinkler, and quality fertilizer. Well, it's a good thing that I don't plan on farming anymore anytime soon. Great. Great. Oh, we're feeling lucky today. And my copper pickaxe is ready. Let's go. Okay. We're feeling lucky today. Is it a rabbit's foot day? Please? Okay, let's check. Let's get the milk pail. Let's get our goat milk and our regular milk here first. Let's get that all situated, and then we go into the other one. Okay, here we go. Again. Rabbit's foot? We got it! We got it! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What is up? Oh, thank god! Oh, thank god! I don't even have to go into the skull caverns. We're good to go! Oh. Thank goodness. Ooh. Zoe, thank you for the crab rape, and Dean Bean, thank you for the confetti. I appreciate it. Here we go. Let's turn off this last one in. This last bit in. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Thank God. Oh, that was getting really scary. No 12-hour stream, but congrats, listen. There will probably still be a 12-hour... There probably won't be a 12-hour stream, but there will be a long stream coming soon. Of just me sitting down and doing the community center. Straight through. Just to see how long it would take me. Oh my god, that's such a relief. A relief. It took me to day 9 of winter to get this through. So, it took a long time. But it was well worth it. Well worth that long time. Should we start another challenge? I don't know. We won't start another challenge tonight. We'll do some more emo farm here tonight. Because that is the official end to our community center in 1 year challenge. Unless, you know what? Let's see how long it would take me to get to, should we try and see how long it would take me to get to, the missing bundle? From here on out? Because what does the missing bundle need now? Let me check the missing bundle again. So, like, I know it needs, so we need a prismatic shard, 5 gold quality ancient fruit, silver or better quality wine, dinosaur mayo, and caviar. And we need a void salmon. Huh. Let's see if we can keep going. You don't need all of them, that is true. How many do I need? I need 5 of them. So I need 5 out of those 6. I don't have a prismatic shard. But I can go to the Skull Caverns now. I have an ancient fruit seed, which I can now go donate to... Let me go do that now. And then we can go from there. Okay, give me the mayo back. Because I can go donate that to our community center here. I've got 2 of them. So that's perfect. We got 2 of them already. How do I unlock? Let's see how I get the void salmon. Fishing in the witch's swamp. Okay, well, how do I get the dark? Okay. The quest line to access the witch's hut involves 2 quests, which become available after completing the community center bundles or the Joja development. Okay. So tomorrow I can get the quest and then I could start fishing for the void salmon. So that shouldn't be an issue. We got that one. If I go to... Okay. So in order to get caviar, though, what kind of fish do I need? Hang on. Sturgeon. So I can also go and try and catch a sturgeon here today. But I have to get a fish pond? I need a pond. Which needs 200 stone, which I don't have. I have 5,000 gold, 5 green algae, and 5 seaweed. Okay. It is winter. Yes. So I can catch a sturgeon in winter. See, this is where fish knowledge comes in. I'm really good with the fish knowledge, y'all. I could buy any stone that I need, if I'm being honest with you. I could buy any amount of stone that I need. And I have the greenhouse unlocked, so I can just get these ancient fruit seeds planted. And we should be good to go. I should also go to... Because if I visit the desert, I think I can get quality stuff. Quality, what's it called? Okay, wait, first get the pickaxe. Elite fish expert. Precisely. Precisely. If you want to know when you can catch a fish, I do know quite a little bit. If it's in the fishing bundle, I got you. Oh, hell yeah. We got a new achievement, too. Pop off us. I got a rare crow. Don't need that. But I do need another... Okay, so now we have 2. That's deluxe speed grow. Quality fertilizer. Okay. Can I buy quality fertilizer from Pierre? Let's go see. Let me go see. Well, actually, yeah, no, I need quality fertilizer. That would make more sense. And then we'll go and do some other things. Oh, I can't get quality fertilizer from Pierre, so never mind. Well, it's a good thing I'm gonna be going fishing. So, it's fine. What I do need to get is some seaweed from down here. Move, Elliot. I don't have time for you. Let's see. So we're just aiming for 5 pieces of seaweed here. Wait. Let me think. Let me do more research here. Give me a second. I'll take that sardine because I can use it for whatever. More research, everybody. Okay, seaweed. Where's the best way to get seaweed? Including a 41% chance to get seaweed. Well, okay. Can also be foraged. Okay. No, know, so I can't get it there. Okay, how frequently can I get it? Is it just the ocean? Do I just have to keep fishing in the ocean and hope for the best? Gloss over one of the heart events is him trying to rip people off. Yeah. Yeah, that's Pierre for you. He's really not a good guy. Oh, and then I'll also keep checking garbage cans too. Just to see if we can get some seaweed. But I can use the fish that I catch down here. I'm gonna go try and catch a sturgeon. Let's go try and catch a sturgeon first, then I'll come back and I'll try and catch seaweed. Thought processing on point. I can do it. Big thinking moment there. But let me check the trash for seaweed and algae here real quick. Not trash. I don't want trash. That's not what I asked for. I want seaweed and algae. Because this could work out for us. Quite well. Okay. No seaweed or algae, but let's go up here. Brain blast? Yes. Precisely. Oh wait, let me let me follow the little footsteps here too. Hee. Woohoo! I got the magnifying glass. Hee. There we go. Perfect. But let's go and try and catch a sturgeon now. And then hopefully at the same time we can catch algae. Where can I catch algae the fastest? Is there any way? Green algae. Fishing pole in fresh water. Green slimes, garbage can. Okay. I could probably get it from... I don't know. Can I get it on the farm too? Can I get algae from the farm? Maybe? I don't know. Here we are. Let's catch that sturgeon. Remember how I just had a piece of algae and then I sold it? Literally the previous day. I literally sold that piece of algae in the previous day. Okay, this is too easy to be a... It's too easy to be a sturgeon. I missed that fish. Missed that fish. Okay, give me the present. You never know what you're gonna find in the presents. A perch? Sure. Gross. A rusty spur. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. On my off-stream file of Stardew Valley, on my Switch, I'm pretty close to perfection. I've only got like a couple of friendship points left, as well as finding one item for the museum. And it's it's called the scapula. Scapula. And it's the only like bone piece that I need left, and that's it. It's really infuriating. Trying to get that last piece. Okay, here we are. This is a sturgeon. This is our sturgeon. We got it, no problem. Not a problem for Fisherman Lee. Says that and almost loses it. Says that and now it's in the red zone. Just kidding. Lots of bone on Ginger Island and by Spa. That is true. You have to go to. I have to get it from Ginger Island or from Cindersnap Forest. Those are the two locations. I said that was not a problem for me, and then I proceeded to lose it. I got too confident on that fish there. Oopsies. Oopsies. Okay. Still have the standard fishing pole. I haven't upgraded. I haven't needed to upgrade it until this point. Ooh, 2 aquamarine. Sure, why not? Here we are. Or the artifact troves, they got me my last thing. Yeah. The artifact troves helped with the rare disc. Trying to find that. Okay. There's one piece of algae, everybody. One piece of algae. Okay, this isn't a sturgeon, but I'll catch it anyways. Number of times I've been close to a good fish and got punished for being greedy with treasure chests is insane. Yeah. I've had that happen to me countless times. It's just, like, you try and go for the treasure chest, and then it's like a fish that, like, suddenly wants to decide it wants to move from the one spot that it was staying in previously. It's a tough one. This is it. Okay, that was a sturgeon, and we lost it again. It's okay. Because I have to wait for some of the other things to be finished, too. So even if I don't catch a sturgeon today, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll just keep trying to catch it. Five pieces of wood. Can I still catch it? It's 7. Let's see. Let's see. Still early winter? Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to get it because the ancient fruit is going to take too long. It's going to take a real long time to grow for us, unfortunately. So it's not gonna be ready until a long time. A long time. Piper! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, friends. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hello, raiders. Hello, raiders. How was your stream? How did it go? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. But I don't think that I'll be able to to get the missing bundle before the new year, which is unfortunate. Hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How was stream? How did it go? How's it going? It's going quite well. We finished our community center challenge. And now all we're doing is the missing bundle. As you can tell. Look, it looks pretty. We're working on our on the missing bundle now. First time playing Minecraft on stream, so that was fun. Heck yeah. Love that. Love it, love it. It's another game that I want to get into is playing some Minecraft here. Because I love building and designing aspects. I also want to do that with Stardew Valley too. So many endless possibilities that we could do on stream. Good stuff, but I hope that stream went really well. Sell the trash. Sell that. Let me take this. Hi, Drew. Did we do it? We did it. We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it. And now I am trying to do some other things. I'm trying to finish the missing bundle now. So since we finished the community center, I'm now trying to do the missing bundle here. Do I have tree sap? No. Okay. Let's get some tree sap. Down ASAP. Where is my axe? Here it is. Okay. We got it. I've got a meme I've been brewing. Oh no. Oh no. How is your stream going? It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Real nice, actually. And Piper, please make sure to take care of yourself as well. I know how it is in terms of, make sure to take care of your voice. In terms of, streaming and everything else. Make sure to hydrate as much as you can. There we go. We got our ancient fruit seeds going. We got it going. Where is my watering can now? So that I can water those bad boys. How much does Deluxe Speed Grow knock off ancient fruit? Ooh. I don't know. But see, the issue is that we need high quality ancient fruit, so we need gold star ancient fruit, which is why I put the quality fertilizer on it. Let me see, how long will it take? 28 days, so it's going to take a full season for this to grow. So if I can finish it, we'll just see how long it's going to take me after finishing this. So it'll take a while. Oh, geez. Because I can get a seed maker now. If I run into some more ancient fruit, that would be great. Because I can get a seed maker here. And then I can make more ancient fruit crops. So, Because what is our other option besides ancient fruit? Let's see. Silver or better quality wine. I figured we'd probably do that. And then gold quality ancient fruit, gold or iridium quality void salmon, caviar. I'd need a prismatic shard and a dinosaur mayo. So regardless, you'd want to seed the first fruits, right? Yeah, I probably would, which is unfortunate. So I probably should have done the other way around, but we're getting there. I'm trying to use my brain smarts here to work things out properly. I will save one aquamarine. Aquamarine. Let me keep going. Let me see if I can catch some green algae. Can I catch some green algae down here in the ponds? I think so, right? I think this is where you can catch algae. Maybe? Questionable? Oh, it's really late. I'll just keep going. Who's your favorite character in Stardew? I really like Abigail. I really like Robin. Well, actually, I don't really like her. She's okay. I mainly like Abigail, and I like Sebastian, and I like Harvey. Those are probably my three favorite. I could tell you my least favorite a lot easier than my favorite. So, Zoe, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. You can buy gold quality from Gus on Ginger Island. I've never tested if that's faster than upgrading to a seller. I don't know, because I'd also have to unlock Ginger Island. That's the main thing, and then also get the, be able to get the resort with the golden walnuts. So I'm not sure if it would be faster. Oh, I do have a seed maker already, so that's not bad. Fresh meme dropped in Le meme. Who's your least favorite? Clint. Clint and Pierre. I think it would go Clint, then Pierre, then Mayor Lewis, so. Just because they're awful. Oh, hi, Marnie. Thanks, bestie. Cool. And there's another rabbit's foot, too. Look at how lucky we are. We just needed those damn heaters. Pop off, us. I have an unlocked resort in-game 2 days. Okay. The only issue is that I don't have the materials to get to Ginger Island. So I don't have the iridium bars, I don't have the batteries, and I don't have whatever the other thing is. I can't remember what the other thing is. So. I appreciate that, Rio. Seriously, though. Let me check the Discord here real quick. Oh. Forgot that you can see that. What did it cost? 12-hour stream. Drew! For anyone that's not in the Discord. Oh, it popped. Something popped up. Let me pull it up. Bigger. I don't care if you guys see this. Chat, did you do it? Yes. What did it cost? 12-hour stream. That's too good. Oh my goodness. That's a good one, Drew. I appreciate it. That's a good one. That is what it costs. There isn't going to be a 12-hour stream, but we will do a long one. We will do a long one. How much? Because, okay, let me think about this. Ginger Island. After repairing the boat, 200 hardwood. Because I have quite a bit of hardwood. I don't have that many batteries, though. So I don't know where I'd be able to get the batteries from. And as fast as possible. I don't even think I have any batteries. If I'm being real. I don't need the trash. Why am I saving the trash? It's just way cheaper than all of the house upgrades. Agreed. What's up? I think dogs should get to watch Lee do a 12-hour stream. We'll do one at one point. I don't know when. But we'll do it at one point. But, I got a ways to go still. And I definitely wouldn't be able to get any more. Because I have a lightning rod here. I could make 2 more lightning rods. So like if I put lightning rods here. But it's not gonna rain in the wintertime, so I don't know. They can rare drip from iridium bats. Interesting. Because how would it be to upgrade my house? Ooh. Let's see, from a cask. Farmhouse upgrade. Let's see. The final upgrade. I only have the first upgrade, so that would be 150,000 gold. And then 150 hardwood. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. We're gonna be going to the Skull Caverns. We'll see how things go a little bit smoother. I'm gonna keep focusing on trying to get algae and a sturgeon so I can get a fish pond for the caviar. And then after that, find a way for us to go to the Skull Caverns. I mean, there is a way for us to go to Skull Caverns, but am I looking forward to it? No. But I am going to go fishing, so. We are going to go fishing. Fishing. As per usual. Oh, hell yeah. Beautiful. I'll take it. Drew! Drew! Thank you for extending your sub. I really appreciate that. All the way through December. I appreciate it. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you for your continued support of the stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate your continued support of the stream and the memes. And the memes you keep sending. They are fantastic. See if we can get this sturgeon. To the orbit that surrounds you. The orbit that surrounds. I can hear people screaming outside my window. We got it. There's our sturgeon. Hell yeah. Devin pointed me over the memes and I can't stop now. That's true. That is true. You can't stop now. Can't stop, won't stop now. There's our beautiful community center that we finished. It only took us to winter 9. Beverage check? I'll show you in a second. Let me watch this cutscene because it's really cute. So that party, I know everybody's gathering. It's all cute. It's all cute is the main thing. And then you come in, and then we kick Joe Jamart out of town so we can get the missing bundle here. Stardew Hero Award. Cute. Who's that? Voice grumble grumble. Morris. Get out of town, Morris. We should find and kill Mr. Jojen himself. True. I was gonna say it would probably be let's settle. Okay, I can't click on anything other than let's settle it the old-fashioned way. The I feel like doing the JoJo route to get through the missing bundle in 1 year is a lot easier than everything else. Just because it's earning money. So it's not like horrible of sorts. I think it's Joe Jonas, what? Joe Jonas as Mr. Joja. Joe Janice. I can read. Bury him deep under the farm. He becomes the farm that feeds the town. Oh, that's true. If you're too scared to fight me, then bring one of your co-workers, or all Joja employees such cowards. Okay, this is the only redeeming cutscene for Pierre. Insult me all you like, but don't you dare slander the good name of Joja. Oh. Ha, good stuff. I like how George is just out here watching the fight. He's just chilling. And the way you throw punches is just like Joja. Quantity over quality. Get him! Wow! That animation is some of my favorites as well too. And then Pierre puts on glasses. Morris and his Joja Mart cronies were never heard from again. Let's go. What was I doing? Oh, I needed to go down here for something. Oh, okay. No, let me go up here first. Let me go up to the railroad so I can get another quest. So I can at least try and go for the void salmon next. On a good luck day, we shall go to the Skull Caverns. So when I see that this is green, we should be good to go. Okay, so here's our quest with the wizard. Where do I have to go to the... enter the sewer. Oh, geez. I don't have the sewer unlocked, do I? How do I unlock the sewer? Uh-oh. We could be in trouble. After donating 60 items? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oops. Remember how I said that that wasn't necessary? For me to just get rid of a bunch of different things? About that. Ooh. That one hurt. That hurts. How many items have I donated? Let's think about it that way. Let's think about it that way. We can't be that far off, right? Otherwise we'll just go into the mines and find some other things that we can donate, right? Shed a tear for all the artifacts that I sold, thinking that I wouldn't need them. Nia, thank you for playing the Titanic flute. I appreciate it. Oh, shed a tear for all that we've lost. Oops. For the most, I feel like we'll be okay though, right? Ugh. Let me check. What artifacts do I have that I can donate? So I've already donated these. If it says that if it's like rare and valuable. I have all those magma geodes. Okay. We could be redeemed here, everybody. Piper! Thank you for gifting 3 subs. I really appreciate that. Welcome on into Fozzie Berra, Layuris, and Hey Willard. Ha Willard. Welcome on into Lovely Loser Club. If you guys are here, please make sure to say thank you to Piper. Piper, I really appreciate that, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for those 3 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I can take the aquamarine. And I have 2 Omni Geodes here, too. So I'll take those. Alright, so not as bad as I thought. Let me... While we're here... Okay, chicken statue. Gunther can tell me about it. Look at that. We're making progress. We're fine. We got it. Aquamarine, what a move. Remember, what a movie. That is true. What a movie. Aquamarine is a good movie. But it is a move. I did have 6 aquamarines at one time, and then I definitely sold all of them except for this one, so. Oops. There's another one. Look at that. Look at all the artifacts we're finding. As soon as we found out that we needed 60 artifacts, you know what? The farm was like, here, bestie. You can have this back. The Muppets movie has the greatest soundtrack of all time, and I will not be taking any feedback. I mean, the Muppets movie is really great. I definitely just called it the Muppets movie instead of the Muppets. But, you know, same thing. Close enough. The farm taketh and the farm giveth. Yeah, well, currently the farm is giving. And I appreciate the farm. We appreciate the farm. Go to the town. Let's open up these bad boys. Process these geodes, please. Give me artifacts. Let's go. There's a new one. I don't have any room in my inventory. Never mind. I'll be back then. Clint. I love the Muppets. Yeah, me too. They're a great breakfast treat. Okay. Let's go back over here. Armadillos keep digging. Little holes in my backyard. Tim, I appreciate the armadillos. Sound alert. I appreciate it. Thank ya. What else can I get rid of? The clay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Jake, thank you for the lurk. Love the Muppets. Yeah, the Muppets. Strategically, the Muppets. Okay, that's another new one. Is this another new one? No. So I can sell that. I can also sell that copper ore. Even though I didn't need to sell that copper ore, it's fine. Oh, I can sell that one again. Great. Sell that one. Return on investment here. Sometimes we just need a little armadillo to break up the stream, and that's okay. That is true. We love the armadillo. Armadillos keep digging little holes in my backyard.
Big brain time.
Thank you for that, Ryan. I appreciate that, sound alert. This is big brain time. It is true. I'm doing a big brain time. moment out here today.
What the fuck is up,
Fuck is up, Kyle? No, what'd you say? What the fuck, dude? Step the fuck up, Kyle. I clicked on the wrong one. That's okay. Regardless, both were great. Oh, it's locked at 4 p.m. Gosh darn it. Lee runs into tree. This is big brain time. That is true. I just want to see. I want to count how many artifacts I have. Let's see. So I need 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay. 13 more. We could do it. I hate to say it, but we're going mining. Surprise! Oh, fuck that floor. I'm going back. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me try and catch some algae first. We need some algae. Okay, not that kind of algae. I don't need white algae. I just need regular green algae here. But if we could get this green algae, that would be great. For our fish ponds. Not the white algae. I don't need the white algae. I just need regular green algae. There's one. Okay. I'll take it. Give me green algae. Oh, this is a fish. Okay, I want to lose the fish. I don't want the fish. Thank you, though. I just want algae. I just want algae. That is all. I have 2 pieces so far. Because I have 1 piece back on the farm. And I need 5 total. This is good too, because I also need to be collecting rocks. Not the newspaper. Not the soggy newspaper. That is the worst one that we could be running into at this time. That is the absolute worst one. Let me make sure that I'm not... Come on. Regular green algae. We could do it. We can do it. If we can get 2 more pieces, I will be happy. And then we can get all of the, what's it called that we need? All of the geodes and the geoids that we need. I don't want to fish, thank you. Give it away. Gotta make a grilled cheese real quick. Sounds good, Drew. Sounds good. A grilled cheese is one of the few things that one of my patients, that is one of the few things that they will eat. And it is one of the few things that she is willing to eat, is a grilled cheese. A grilled cheese and an egg salad sandwich. Why do I keep missing these gosh darn fish? Screw it. I'm going down to the mines. Alright, mines. Give me your best geodes. Oh, I got a secret note now. Look at that. Look at that. We got our first secret notes. Alright, is there a secret to geodes in the mines? Like, is there a certain rock type that is more favorable to geodes? So, like, if I hit a certain type of rock... Oh. I don't care. Give me the blackberry. Like, if I hit a certain rock type, will it give me geodes more often? Or is it just random? I feel like it's probably just random. And I don't know if anybody would even know that. But... Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Putting that on my front porch so that the whole town knows and can see that we are the hero of the town. That we are exactly the hero of the town. Okay. Still not a good lucky day for us, which is fine. We got 2 of those. Let me sell that. I don't need slime anymore. Let me put the sturgeon in there. Just for funsies, I'm putting the rare crow out here. Just for funsies. Same with the chicken decoration. Because we absolutely can. And that is simply the only reason why. Let's check our mail while we're here too. Okay, I gotta go talk to, There's everybody getting friendship points with everyone. But now I have unlocked the back of Willie's shop too. But I need more geodes. And I need algae and I need seaweed. One thing that I know that I can do is go over here. Or that I should do is the hardwood over on this side. Can I get those big rocks at the bottom of my farm now? I've upgraded my pickaxe one time. Does that mean that I can hit the big rocks now or no? Do I have to upgrade it again? Because if so, I don't want to upgrade it again. At least right now. Let's see. Nope, I have to keep going. I gotta keep upgrading it. One more time. Yep. There's gotta be a steel pickaxe for that one. There we go. Beautiful. We'll get that. And then let's go to the... Let's go see Willie. Because we'll unlock the back there. And then... I guess we keep fishing? No. We should probably go to the mines. We need 13 more. 13 more, what's it called? Oh, 13 more items for the museum. So then we can unlock Krobus, and then we can talk to Krobus about the Dark Talisman thing, and then we can start continuing with that missing bundle stuff. So, hi Lee Chat, hello, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Let's go this way. Let's talk to Willie, because now he's going to open up the back for us. So we don't have to worry about anything else. We got all of this beautiful, beautiful stuff. Later. It's going to tell me that the boat needs fixing. And then I need all that. If I run into some batteries, we'll be set. Because then I can just go to the Skull Caverns for Iridium. And I can go to... What's the other piece? Oh, hardwood. I'm going to keep working on getting hardwood every single day. So, should be okay. I should take the mine carts as well. Oh... I can never remember to take these mine carts. Unless it's by the bus stop. I can always remember to take the ones from the bus stop to the mines, but trying to take the mine carts anywhere else is not great. Ooh, I can go to the quarry. I don't even have to go to the mines. Look at that. Beautiful. I will take that jade too. If y'alls are just joining us here tonight, we finished the community center in 1 year. We managed to get our rabbit's foot. However, I wanted to see how long it could take me to complete the missing bundle. And I was a silly little human being. Did I donate that already? I have. Okay, I've donated both of those. Darn. I was a silly little human being who decided to sell a lot of my artifacts that I had gotten because I figured that I wouldn't need them. And now I'm realizing that I need them. Which is why I'm here trying to get geodes. To no avail. But also I need a bunch of rocks regardless, so... No worries regardless. But we're here... Come on. So I only need 13 more items for the museum. And then I'll unlock Krobus. And then from Krobus, I can unlock the Dark Talisman task. And then we can complete that relatively quickly. To get the Void Salmon. So there's that one. I also need to keep getting algae and... what is it? Seaweed! So that I can work on a fish pond as well, which is why I'm grabbing stone. Out here. Why we are grabbing stone as well. While we're here. And I'm not too mad about not getting any geodes from the quarry. Can you even get geodes from the quarry? You must be able to, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. But we need 200 stone. So, that's why I'm here. Is this a red one? It is. There it is. I'll take that. We will take it. More spicy eel for us when we eventually end up in the Skull Caverns, too. Oh my goodness, this is so much easier. Now that we've upgraded our pickaxe at least once. Trying to go down to the bottom of the mines with just a regular pickaxe was painful, y'all. I must say, that was really painful, but I'm so glad that I decided to upgrade it. Especially before we head down to Skull Caverns. Alrighty. Could I have bought that stone from Robin? Yes. Should I have bought that stone from Robin? Probably. But is it okay? Yeah. Oh, I don't want to go to the mines. We need to go to town. There we go. No, not town. Bus stop. Bus stop. We got it here. Put those away. I'll keep the jade, because I can keep the jade for a ladder if need be. I don't need the topaz. I can confirm I do not need the topaz. So let's get rid of that. Will it cause me? I don't really care about my animals anymore. Now that I got the rabbit's foot, I'm kind of just like, eh. I appreciate you, animals, for what you have done for me. But I'm kind of busy doing other things. Kind of just a little bit busy doing other things out here tonight. Is there anything up here? Always check. Because usually I can never remember. Just use them, SMH? Yes, I did just use my animals. I did just use them. Yes, my animals named Brick, Soup, Breadstick, Salad, all of the above. Oh, I'll take the mine. The bomb thing. Heck yeah. Soup. We love soup. We love soup out here. Alrighty. I got a text message from my boss saying that I have a very light work day tomorrow. So, I think it'll be alright. In comparison to the text message that I had gotten from my boss last week, saying, hey, you have a really busy day and really stressful day tomorrow. But here I am. And now today, exactly a week ago, we were stressed about work. And now today I have a very, very, very light day at work. As in, like, 3 hours tomorrow. Which is not good for me. Your boss likes to send you forecasts? Yeah. I asked her to start sending me, how many hours I have for, like, the next day. Because... because, like, I can show up at whatever time. Essentially. So, like, tomorrow I might not show up until, like, 10. Like, they don't care what time I show up as long as I show up. So, and I get my work done. Like, my person literally said that I could show up at, like, noon. She's like, yeah, if you want to work from, like, noon until, like, 6 or however long, like, you're scheduled to work for, you can do that. If you want to show up at, like, 10 and then finish, do whatever you want to do. But because I have to be there to watch people eat for lunch, I'll probably be there around, I'll get there for 10. and start treating for 10:30. After I plan out some things. Cheese acquired. Love that. Love that. Let me go check the traveling cart as well. Just for, you know, some Can you get batteries from a traveling cart? Can we get batteries from a traveling cart? I feel like we can. I feel like I've seen them in here before. Probably. Cheddar and a blend of some sort. Love it. Love it, love it. Grilled cheese is a staple in my diet, I must say. It is just simply a staple in my diet. Because it's great. It's just that good. It's just that good. I feel like okay, it used to be more of a staple. It hasn't been a staple in my diet recently, but it used to definitely be more of a staple to the point where I was probably eating two grilled cheeses and a like small bowl of tomato soup for like every meal. That's how bad it probably was at one point with my diet. That's how much I love grilled cheese. Okay. I just want the seaweed now. We just want the seaweed. Okay, cool. And then I'll go back into the mines for the geodes. Geodes. I forgot beverage check. Oh, tonight it's a buy boost. So it's not like it's not a Celsius, but it does have energy in it. It's like it's titled plant-based energy is the thing at the top. So again, similar to Celsius. I like Celsius more. Just because Celsius is sparkling, so it's like bubbly. So it's like a healthy soda. And this just tastes like tea. Just tastes like a fruit tea. Adding cooked spinach to my grilled cheese is a game changer. Interesting. I do like to add I like to add ham to my grilled cheeses. And a tomato slice. Yeah, that's where it's at. I respect the beverage, thanks. I mean, this here, it says that it's got as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. And I haven't had any adverse effects with it yet. I drank one last night, is what I'm saying. While I was editing photos of my face. Respect the pouch. Respect it. Is that for Capri Sun? You know what also slaps is Capri Sun. Capri Sun slaps. You better believe it, yeah. Love Capri Sun. I like the strawberry kiwi version of them. I had a friend growing up, like one of my like best friends growing up, lived across the street from me. She would only drink the grape Capri Suns. So my mom would always get the what's it called? The grape Capri Sun ones for her. Because those are the only ones she would drink. Like, she was so particular. She was actually a really picky eater growing up. She still is kind of a picky eater. So. Got as a gag for a field day I did with friends. Used to have orange slices too. Ooh. The package is strawberry kiwi. Love it. Love it. Love it. Prefer pants Sun. Yeah, true. True, true. I feel like Capri Sun and rum would be would be a yummy drink. That's true. They do make adult juice boxes, so how do I know? Is that growing up my mother used to call them she used to call them adult drink juice boxes, but she also used to call them mommy juice boxes, which is not great. Oh, there goes the fire department. Love it. But those are tasty. I will say those are great. I'm not too much of a rum drinker, if I'm being honest. Except for, what does a mojito have in it? I think mojitos have rum, right? Because if so, I like those. That's great. I should make Kool-Aid jammers and vodka this summer by using a needle. Heck yeah. Perks of dating a medical professional. That is true. That is a perk. I don't have those supplies. While I am a medical professional, as I do work in healthcare, I don't have needles. Mommy juice boxes? Sorry. Mommy juice boxes? Sorry. Mommy juice boxes? Sorry. Mojitos definitely have rum? Okay. Yeah, those are tasty and dangerous. God dang it. I keep missing this bit. I just want seaweed. I'm gonna go and open up all the trash. Agreed. Alcoholic Kool-Aid jammers sound fun too. They do sound really good. They do sound really good. Although, the sugar content is what would get me. I'm sure I would be left with a horrible headache the next day if I drank enough of them. Mojitos can use tequila. I mean, I am a tequila fan. I am a tequila fan. That is my beverage of choice, is tequila. Dual citizen Jamaican and rum is a staple in my pantry. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Alright, can we get a seaweed or an algae in the trash? Please. Just gonna go around to every trash to see if we can find one. Every trash out here. Let me see, let me see. I don't care, Alex. Hey, stop that yuck. Again, I don't care. Do 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 do. Alright. Where's the trash bag? Trash man. I'm the trash man. Gosh darn it. Spiced rum or flavored rum is what I choose to drink usually, but I've been loving honey whiskey again recently. I'm not a big whiskey drinker either. Although I have had quite a few of my friends like it. Seen Dune. I have not. The only thing that I have seen in regards to Dune is "What are you doing in my swamp?" That meme, and that's about it. I watched it on HBO, but I'll probably go watch it again on IMAX. Interesting. What is the premise of Dune? Be honest. Oh, Monster Slayer goal complete? Pop off us. Must have killed a lot of those guys. Space politics meets Big Worm. Okay, so not a movie for me. I was about to say, be honest with me. Is this a movie that you think that I would like? And after that description, I believe that the answer is no. Lee, no disrespect, I have a feeling you hadn't seen it yet. How'd you know? How did you know I hadn't seen it yet? How'd you know that I just don't watch TV or movies ever? Aww. Lee out here asking for movie recommendations, but she knows she's never gonna watch it. Listen. Listen. I gotta know what's good. If it's gonna actually be worth my time out here, I gotta make sure it's still gonna be good. Tell me I'm wrong, I dare you. You're not wrong. That's the issue, is that you're not. Are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
What the
fuck is up, Kyle? No, what'd you say? What the fuck, dude? Step the fuck up, Kyle. Drew, thank you for the 100 bits, and Hiplop, thank you for the WTF UK sound alert. It's like Blue People Avatar movie. People come in and exploit planet for resources, but there's a native population being oppressed by them. It's a sand planet instead of jungle planet. Not a movie for me. Don't watch any modern media unless someone else is there to make you watch, and watch Space Jam or Ted Lasso for the millionth time instead. No, I'm not a big repeat watcher either. If I'm being honest, either. I'm not a big repeat watcher. Even with, except for, there is one exception to that rule. And if you guess what movie it is, I will gift you a sub right here, right now. There is one movie that I watch again and again, and if anybody knows it, I will gift you a sub. Shock. Okay, listen, Shock just knows you too. That was too fast. Someone gets a free sub, I will gift. I got it. Here we go. Let me pull up my own channel. Channel. Let's make sure I'm muted here. Here we go. 7 Starleaf. Welcome on into the Lovely Loser Club. I hope you enjoy your new sub, courtesy of me. There you go. There you go. So it is 10 things I hate about you. That is the movie that I will continuously I will continuously watch over and over again. Princess Diaries is a good movie, I will say. I have watched that one multiple times. But I have not, that is not like the... I've watched it multiple times, but most certainly not as many times as I've watched, 10 Things I Hate About You. If I'm being honest, Shock, I didn't know that you were here, so there you go. Unsub. There you go. It's okay. It's okay. It is all good. All good. How many times do you watch Una's Honest Listen? Only once! Because it's gone! It was deleted after a year. I tried to rewatch as much as I could before it disappeared though. It was a sad day. I cried. It's coming up on the 1 year. I think the 1 year is on a Sunday. I cried. I like full on sobbed. And up until that point I hadn't watched anything really from Markiplier or Ethan, so wimp, big wimp. I know. I know. But hey, I wouldn't be here right now talking to y'all if it wasn't for that show, so I have them to thank. I would most certainly not be here talking in front of y'all. I would still be here. Not in terms of like mental health. I wouldn't be live. I wouldn't be Twitch streaming if it wasn't for that channel. Causing me to have a legit existential crisis. Okay, I can sell this stuff here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. If you hadn't made a TikTok about putting a link in your TikTok bio, that is true. There you go. You'd be alive but not live, true. That is a fact. That is a fact. I would still be alive, but I would not be live on the internet. So big cool things. Alrighty. I'm trying to think about what we should do. Honestly, I think via the transitive property, I have to thank Flo McNasty for my spontaneous New York trip this weekend. Who are you going to go visit? Are you visiting people this weekend? You don't have to dox or say who, so maybe just message me that on who you're going to go visit, but exciting things. Barry and Jacob for Halloween. Ah, exciting! How cool! Love it. Love it, love it. That is true. I mean, let's be real. I do have Flo McNasty to thank for a large part of my audience here on Twitch. They are locationally exposed already. Beautiful. Okay. They are locationally exposed. Sick. Back to the mines. Let's see if we can get some more geodes. I think that's our biggest bet here, and then that's it. I need some more algae as well, and some more seaweed. But I'll try and catch some seaweed later. We're just gonna keep going for the mines. Because why not? Let's go for the cold part of the mines now. Why not? Lucas, hello! Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Look at all the beautiful. Oh wait, I can go and get let me go. First of all, let me go down to floor 80, see if I can get a fire quartz. Because I don't know if I've given a fire quartz to the museum yet. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna go back up to okay. No fire quartz. I'm leaving the mine. Let's go down to 85. Let's see. No fire quartz. Never mind. I would like to leave. Once more. How about 90? 91. Is there a fire quartz here? And then I'll go and see if I can get a... See if I can get some geodes on some other floors here. Nope. Because I believe also on the lower floors. Okay. We'll just start here. I can get geodes. Well, not geodes, but algae from some of these slimes here as well. From the green ones. From the green ones. Well, that's real handy now, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, rubber boots. Bye. Okay. Bugs, 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 bugs. There's your ASMR statement for the day. There's... is the word bugs. Bugs, 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 bugs. Alrighty. Still trying to get as many geodes as we can because of the museum. And then we'll see what then it's seaweed time. After we get as many geodes as we can, then it's seaweed time. And again, if we run across, I haven't seen the green one yet. So if we run across a good luck day, then I will go to the Skull Caverns. But we have not run across a good luck day yet. Not yet. Only one of those had a geode in it. Nice. Very nice. What is the... let me look. Geode. Okay. What is the likelihood of me getting them? Can be obtained in the mines, especially floors 1 to 39, or dropped by Dougies. May also be found in fishing treasure chest or received as a gift at the Feast of the Winter Star. Okay. So is there a percentage about how often that I'll drop? Or no. I have no idea. I have no idea. But we'll keep going. I might also go for the winters, like the snow floor. What is it called? It's not called the snow floor. It's called the what's left on the to-do list. So we got the community center. What we're doing now is this the missing bundle here is what I'm trying to work on. I wanted to see how long it would take me to do the missing bundle. Which is located in here, which I need to unlock. Soon. So that means that we have to get 5 gold ancient fruit, a silver quality wine, a gold void salmon, a I'm trying to remember everything from memory, a dino mayo, a prismatic shard, or caviar. So I need 5 of those things. Not too many days left. No. I don't think I'll be able to... I most certainly won't be able to do it in 1 year. That is unfortunate. So I won't be able to do it in 1 year. But we got the main part done. We got the community center done. So I will be... I'm very happy about that. But we haven't... We didn't get... We haven't... This is just for funds. Because I didn't want to flip over to our emo farm yet tonight. I wanted to keep going to see how long it would take us. Because we finished quite relatively earlier on. Because we got lucky with our rabbit's foot. Can we get... Okay, so now we only need 5 more things. 5 more things for the museum. I will take it. Donate. Beautiful. I will take it. Back to the mines we go. But I'm gonna go to the frozen geode floors. So the cold ones. The icy ones. Especially now that I have a better sword and also a better pickaxe. I will take it. So while we did the main challenge. Now this is just bonus stuff for funsies. So I have to do a bunch of small but tedious things to get some of the other things done. If that makes sense at all. Like I have to do some other... Heck yeah. Know what else is fun? A crab rave. Thank you, Hippo, for the crab rave. I appreciate it. It never gets old. Never gets old. Come back. Here we go. Can we get any more geodes? Beautiful, there's more. Now we're stuck. It gets old and then it gets fresh again. Wonderful loop. That is true. That is true. When we have too many crab raves, then it's too much. But when you bring out a crab rave when it's least expected, then it's good. Then it's fantastic. For somebody who has said many a times that I don't like the mines, I most certainly have spent a lot of time in the mines today. Which is rather unfortunate. Rather unfortunate. I'm trying to think if there's an easier way for me to get geodes. I don't think there is. I think it's literally just from mining. Or from getting them from fishing. But the chance of it happening for fishing is not Not likely. Oh, we are at 4 energy. So it is time for us to head home. 4 of the others, 4 of the blue ones, and 2 of the Omni Geodes. It's not great at all. Not great. But it's something. I guess. Squid ink. Let me go sell this here real quick. And we go to sleep again. We go to sleep again. Beautiful. But I believe that's where I'm going to end for tonight. Do we make 1 Skull Cavern trip? Hang on. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. It's a Sunday, too. Let's make 1 Skull Cavern trip. Shall we? Shall we? I think so. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Am I gonna run out of inventory space? Yep. Nice. 100%. Okay, let me go to the traveling card just in case there's something good. And then we'll go to the Skull Caverns. We'll do 1 Skull Caverns run. And we'll see how it goes. Drew, thank you for the confetti. I appreciate it. Because we're feeling lucky today. So I feel like we gotta take a good use of our feeling luckiness. And make our way. Okay, nothing that I need. Or that would be beneficial to me. Let me drop off my milk pail. Because again, I don't think I need the milk pail for being in the Skull Caverns. And my fishing rod. That would probably be smart. Let's drop off the fishing rod too. Okay, don't need those. All of those. There we go. Put that there. Let's move this here. And move the little bombs there. Let's see. Can I make any other bombs? Look at that. Beautiful. We got a couple in there. We got a couple bombs. I'll take what I can get. Let me move that there. Let me move this here. Let me move the salads there. Don't forget to drop off the milk pail. Don't accidentally place down a bomb. Let's not do that. And then we gotta wait for our bestie Pam. So while we wait for our bestie here too. I say that she's my bestie, but she's not actually my bestie, is she? She's mean to Penny, so not the biggest fan of her. For that purpose, and that reason only. But now we just gotta wait. We gotta wait for Pam to show up. I got 50 salads on me. So I'm hoping that these 50 salads could get me decently far in the Skull Caverns. I have 5 ladders as well. We'll see. I don't know. We could use a prismatic shard. We could use a dinosaur floor so I could get a dinosaur egg. Literally as much as we can grab. That would be great. That's a lot of salad. It is a lot of salad. But the salad is like the best thing that you could buy that's cheap enough but gives you enough energy. So it gives you 113 energy, and it's the cheapest that you can buy of the food items. How does one even carry all those plates? I don't know. I most certainly do not know. I had to break out my, like, serving... Here comes Pam. I had to break out my, like, serving skills to bring a patient a tray the other day. Because before I was a speech therapist, I was a server, too. It was this arm. I would always carry it on my left side. But I most certainly have never carried that many plates. Unless I stacked them on top of each other. But even then, that would be way too many. Way too many. Alrighty. Let's see. Can we get lucky? Let me go to the desert trader first. Let me trade all my ish. My 4 diamonds for all of that. Look at all those spicy eels. I got 1 extra staircase. And there we go. I didn't know I could do that to the camel, but good to know. And a spicy eel for extra luck. And let's go. Alrighty, I have the worst pickaxe on me, so I will probably die. But here we are. Look at that. There's a ladder in the back there. Pop off. The spooky guy didn't get me. Don't hurt me, please. I'm fragile. Can confirm, I am fragile. Okay, I want what's over here in these rocks. So if we could do that, that would be sick. Hell yeah, there's the ladder. Anything good over on this way? No, let's go. Let's go. Haven't died yet. Can confirm, have not died yet. But will it take me forever to get these rocks? Yeah. 100%. Okay, what can I eat? What can I get rid of? Nothing. Okay. I just have so much food on me right now. That's what it is. Alright, bring it on, green thing. Where are you? Okay. Maybe if we actually face the rock to hit it, that would be good. You know? Or maybe when we swung our pickaxe, we could, like, actually hit the rock. That would be sick, too. Okay, we have our first hole to jump in. Okay, don't die. Don't die. Oh. Hee hee. Oops. Hey Harvey, happy birthday. Thanks for rescuing me. Okay, well I lost my sword, so... Nice. Super cool, super fun, super nice. Harvey, where you at, pal? Oopsies! Okay, so maybe we shouldn't have gone to the Skull Caverns. About that. Well, I mean, we never said it was going to be a good attempt, but we did say it was going to be a singular attempt, so, I mean, we didn't see this day. True. We didn't. You were right. We didn't see this day. We did not see this day. No one did. Absolutely not. Nope. Absolutely not. But that is where we're gonna end stream for tonight. Let me see who's currently live that we can go and raid. Um. Oh, we can go raid emo vegan. Let's see if we can get it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed our raid works here. I will be live sometime soon. For sure Saturday. Most likely. Okay, hell yeah, it worked this time. Most likely Friday too, but unknown. Unknown. I gotta see. I will let you know by tomorrow. But hey, we completed our challenge, everybody. We completed our challenge of the community center, which is freaking heckin' cool. And I'm very excited about that. I will be live for sure Saturday, possibly Friday, who knows. But on Saturday, it will be live earlier. I'm thinking 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, you know, early before some Halloween spooky festivities, of course. And we're going to be doing a 500 pumpkin challenge. It might evolve into how many pumpkins can we feasibly get in 1 year, in the first year. It might turn into that, because I was planning things out, and I think that getting 500 pumpkins might be a little bit too easy. But I'll see you all so soon. In the meantime, you know where to find me. I hope you all, please make sure to join the raid, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Oh my god! Hello, Raiders! Welcome